What's up, chat? How we done? How we done, chat? How we done, chat? How's it going? What's up, Scurry? What's up, Squib? What's up, Shiny Hunter? What's up, Dominic? What's up, Collector? What's up, Squib? I already said Squib. I said Squib twice. I guess what happens when you put Squibs to 2 in your name. Oh. Anyway. Miss Lunchtime, welcome in. Welcome. Also, let me ping Rochelle. Rochelle Noe. Hey, how are we doing, guys? What's up, Scurry? How's it going? All right. Now, I don't know how many of y'all were here for when I started the bit, but somebody made me promise not to evolve Squiggles, so I made the exception. I said, I'm going to roll a D100 every day. A 99 or 100 means I evolve it from Pichu to Pikachu. And a 100 means I evolve it straight to Raichu. So, I'm going to pull up a D100 roller. We're going to roll a D100 to determine Squiggles' fate. What do we think? Is Astro Pika worldwide? It will be for 3 days before Worlds happens and the other one takes over. So, Squiggles here. What do you have to say for yourself when we roll this D100? 3, 2, 1, roll. 74. Nothing happens. But you know what does happen? We power Squiggles up 1 time. Congratulations on growing in CP by 6. My good buddy Squiggles. I did see your Shadow Shiny Dratini, Shiny Hunter. It is fantastic and immaculate. Congratulations on that. Any Shadow Shiny is awesome. So anyway, let's do this rocket. Poison rocket. Huh. Where? You know what, Squiggles? Pull up. You're getting in here. We gotta get your battle heart somehow. Whoa. Battlefield very purple. Need arena. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna one-tap this kid. Bam. Bro fell right over. Gotta eat dinner? No problem, Shiny Hunter. Stick around if you like, but if not, enjoy your dinner. Well, that was quick. Blammo. No, not shiny. 215. I don't know if that's bad. I don't think it's good. I think the hundo for weather boost is like 230 or something. Ben Robs, how we doing? How you doing? That's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Could be better, but you know what? We'll pin it. You never know. Shadow, Crobat, and Golbat. Pick her up. Pull up at sometimes in the Great League. I'm going to eat dinner, but I can still watch the chat. Sounds good. No trouble. And there goes Frillish. Bye, Frillish. We're going to catch these guys. And now the stipulation I have for Pikachu is, guys, I'm not remoting the Pikachu after 1. I'm going to do 1, and then that's it. Because I don't know how rare they're going to be. I'm going to do 1. We're going to see where we go with that. But the rest of them, I'm just going to give to y'all, and we're going to go from there. Because I don't especially need another Pikachu. Now, I do need to, before this event ends, drop a... we're going to drop Palkia Power. We're going to do raids. As soon as I start getting invites to them, I'm going to try and scrape them together between... what the... There's a rogue button on my screen. That was interesting. But yeah, we're going to look for raids here. There's a Lunala. You can pin a Lunala. We'll do 29. So yeah, if anybody wants to do a Lunala... Squib, you'd like Lunala? Sounds good. We'll get this one going. I'm going to do like 2 Pikachu probably. Sounds good. But yeah, here's one Lunala. We will send around some more after that. But if you jump in there, it'll make it easier to share them around. Did that work? Oh, well. There we go. All right, sent one. This is Psyduck over here. Hello, Psyduck. I'm going to drop an Incense, and we're going to drop Star Piece and Star Piece. I'll also do a couple Pikachu. Sounds good, Ben Rob. Apparently they changed the appraisal UI. My friend showed me, but I haven't seen it. It's an actual button now. That's what that is! Oh! Oh, this was a 96? Okay, wait a second. Wait. All right, well, we had a 96. Okay, I have to get used to that. I would like if they removed this button from here. If they're going to do that. I was wondering why it showed up in my cutscene. Like, I used an adventure effect, and this button was just kind of chilling. I was like, what the heck? But okay. All right. Okay. Big moves. That's a really neat change, actually. But yeah, I do need to get a handle on the muscle memory of that, because that's an entire 1 fewer button press to achieve that. I got a Hundo Tauros. That's sick. Congratulations. Tauros is a cool one. It is a regional, after all. In the wild, even better. Now, wait, where's the... I also have a Hundo Tauros, but it's not, like, background or anything. I got this one while I was in Chicago. It's Blaze Breed, so not the one that sees play, but also I don't think I could power it up to... Yeah, like if the Hundo was closer to Ultra Leagueable range, it might be usable, but otherwise it's just going to stay a Hundo that I'm not really powering up for now. But yeah, we got like shiny background Tauros too. If anybody ever wants shiny background Tauros, if you got something good, like I'm talking like decent, but good enough to offer for it, I'll happily trade them because I don't really have any particular attachment to Paldean Tauros. And I know that's like exclusive and stuff, like even this one, pretty exclusive, but I'm sure we'll get like a raid day someday and we won't have to worry about it. But, you know, What's up, Shazam? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, there's a 1-star over there. I know it's not a Pikachu, but it could be a tube Psyduck if anybody wants a Psyduck. Because I know those aren't going to be around for much longer. The Samrat. Can I pin a Samrat? No. Conflict. Conflict. Ugh. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Because now I need to go to... I need to see if I can get somebody to hook me up with some Pikachus here. Okay, well, I'm going to tune into this. Just so I got it. Because you never know. Oh, man. Oh, those XXL. Wow, that's crazy. What's up, my guy? My phone's off, so I'm here at home thinking about Go. Fair enough. Hopefully I can fulfill that, what do they call it? Hopefully I can scratch that itch. We'll put it that way. Now, I want to do, what did I want to do? We're going to look at oh yeah, the Scroll Cup. Apparently they changed the UI for the battle screen also. I could see these buttons are a little tighter than they were before. Hopefully that means they actually did some refinements to GBL and it's not a hodgepodge. Bro Rants, how we doing? Currently cleaning off my shelf for some Lego displays. You know what? I have something that I collect on my shelf in the place where I sleep as well. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of UB Funkies. They were a Mattel toy from a long time ago, like 2006-ish. And it was basically the first ever Toys of Life thing, kind of like Skylanders, but basically for a game on the PC, and it was pretty neat. I loved all the character designs. They were very like pop art type style. I love them so much. And I have apparently some heaters. I got some pretty rare finds. Big time nostalgia for that game, that's for sure. I've been trying to find ports and stuff that I can play on my PC, but it's like, they're harder to come by than I thought. And a lot of the using them is pretty technical, so that part can get tedious. Want to invite me to the LUNALA raid? Sure, if you'd like to do it. I will happily invite you. Bam. Sent you that. If anybody else would like LUNALA, please let me know. It's in 10 minutes. We should be able to beat it with like 3 or 4 people, but I won't be doing this one, so I am going to try to get as many people into it who I know will do it as possible. So if you fit that description, please let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to put on a hoodie because it is actually getting a little bit chilly, something I did not think was going to happen today. Forgive me while I put on my hoodie. Yeah. How are we doing, Dominic? How is it going? Whoa, Miss Coffee Pot, pull it up with the raid. Okay, all right. All right. So here's the thing. Can I put this at a later time, please? Ah! All right. Well, I can't do that, but we are going to do this one. Now I'm gonna leave this Lunala. Do you want me to invite you to a Lunala raid like where I am? If you send it to me, I'll try to share it around. Definitely. So send me one for a time, ideally after 7:40, and we should be good. So if you have one around you, especially if it's one you can go to, like I want to be able to help you with a raid you can actually get to and maybe acquire by only using a green pass instead of a purple one, you know? So if that's the case. So anyway, I'm going to leave the Lunala. We're going to come back to it. But in the meantime, I need to... Who would like Pika? So Shiny Hunter. Oh no, the UI's bugged. All right, well anyway, we'll figure this out. I'm going to give it to... Yeah, it conflicts, but we'll get back to it. Who else would like... wait, Benrob wants it. Okay, we're going to come back to that Lunala. We might have to set up a different Lunala. It's at 7:14. Are you in a time zone other than EST? Because if so, just send it to me. That would be awesome. That would mean it would probably be like 8:14 for me, which is good for both of us because that means we can actually get enough people into it to beat it. So we'll send... Dom, what is your in-game name? Alright, it's gonna Ben Rob. Bam. Yeah, we might have to skip the Lunala I tried to set up earlier. But look at that. Holy cow. Let's get this to who else? Ragnar doesn't really care. BT. And we'll send it to BT and we'll send it to Tony. Now, what the heck? Why didn't you show up on my list when I looked it up? That's annoying. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave this. If somebody who I invited could please re-invite me back, that would be awesome. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Oh, I can send as many as I want. Well, that's awesome. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, it's 6:22 for you? Good news, then. If you send that to me, I can set it up, and we'll probably actually get people into it. Especially for that time slot. That would be nice. Much appreciated, Scurry. Who else wants the... wait, yeah, Dom. Dom wants it. Who else? Now, I need to test something, because... just a moment ago, I left this, and it let me go back in. This is 7:45. We'll try that. Did they change? I think they changed the UI a little bit. This feels way more fluid. They may have changed some UI stuff. Ooh, there's a Gyarados. Ooh. Hello. Can Costume Lapras be shiny? It absolutely can. A couple people in the Discord got it. It's very cool. I love the costume, too, so hopefully, if you do one, you can get it. Finally landed a ball on it, after all that. Ooh, Raggy with the Lampent. I won't join that, but... yeah, they changed that UI too. See, the reason I ask is because when I was in this, I left it, and then it showed back up on my invites. Like, it was weird. I'm hoping that's the case. Because it was Coffee Pot's invite again. Do you want one? I don't personally need one. I'm going to use my remotes on a Pikachu and then something else. But I will take it to share around, depending on what time it falls on. Now, let me try this. If somebody who's in there can invite me back in the case that this doesn't work, what if I press not going? You will be removed from this group and will no longer be reminded to join the battle. What happens? Look at that! Wait, guys! We can just send as many invites as we want. If you leave an RSVP now, the invitation you got for it goes right back into your invitations. Whoa! Not something I knew I needed. Holy crap, that's awesome! Whoa! That's so cool! Wait, let me do it again. Oh, wait, no, I screwed it up. Well, all right. And now, yeah, if somebody could please invite me back to that. That must have been a bug. You may only be able to do it for so long up till when it happens. It's good when it works, but I guess it doesn't work every time, now does it? Dup Scurry, thank you for that. We're going to share that around as well. Waffle, thank you. Thank you. Now, anyway, if there's anybody here who does not have it, who wants it, please let me know. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? While we're doing this, I'm going to go make a post saying, hey, I'm alive. Please join. You might want to join. Posts. Video. This. Insert. Bam. You guys like the Thocky keyboard? What do you guys think of that? But anyway. Oh, you know who else wants this? Probably Rochelle. So we'll send it to Rochelle. We'll send it to Ragnar just in case, because you never know. Actually pop into Ragnar's stream and see how they're doing. Ragnar the Ran. I was driving on a shiny Galarian Articuno with no Master Ball. Wow, congratulations. Yeah, the shiny Galarian birds don't run. It's really helpful, but, you know, sometimes you get that itch. You're like, oh, this is taking so long, I want to use a Master Ball on it. I to tell you, I haven't, not once yet, but that is such an awesome catch. Congratulations. Glad you did not have to use one. That would have stank. Oh, speaking of which... Speaking of catching cool things, if you guys want to catch cool things from a raid and you want to get into a raid that I have on my screen, add this trainer code. Happens to be my trainer code. I'll pin it so that everybody can add me and we can get you into this Pikachu or the next upcoming Lunalas. But yeah, there you go, Paxton. That is my code. And if you add me quick enough, we can get you into this. Pikachu I have coming up. I am gonna try to scrape another Pikachu when I can, but I got a shiny Solgaleo from a raid a while ago. Oh, that's awesome! Such a good shiny. Have you seen shiny Lunala? Solgaleo is cool. So is Oh man, they just look so good, man. I'm so happy they added this. Look at that. Oh, with the clear wings, man, you just can't beat that. Solgaleos is great too. Like the bright red. One of the few Pokemon I could look at and be like confidently, yeah, that actually deserves the shiny it's got. It actually rocks the bright red. What's up, Strixie? How we doing? Now, guys, here we go. We got the Pikachu. Who wants to join the Pikachu? I could send as many invites as are... Oh, wait, actually, maybe not. Maybe I can't send so many invites. Wait, actually, can I do... Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk that. Send a request. I love a Pika. What I'll do, I'll add you after this one because now that I'm in the RSVP screen, I can't really go back. But, you know what? Actually, screw it. Screw it. Screw it. All right, Paxton, let's see if we can get you into this Pikachu, huh? Let's give it a shot. Oh, wait, I gotta let that one go. We're gonna let that one go. We will get Paxton into this next one. If anybody else wants in, let me know. What's up, Rogel? Hey, do you want a Pikachu? I got one. Okay. No worries. But yeah, Paxton, I'll make sure you get into this Pikachu. No worries. You'll be able to do it elsewhere. I mean, if you want it now. This is how you get it now. We'll leave that. Let's go back in. Okay, this was the one I just left. So we're going to just give it a second. When can I invite you to my weekly challenge so you can get a shiny Rayquaza faster? So the way to do that would be to right at 9 p.m. EST, which is technically in 1 hour and 27 minutes on the dot. From now, you should be able to send out your first weekly challenge requests. And that can also accept my first weekly challenge requests. So if you're interested, that is how you'll go about that. All right. Let's try this again. Nope. Wait, no, this is actually it. So Paxton, we'll get you into there. And then I'll send out 9 more. Oh, lobby's full. Oh, shoot. Well, then I gotta leave it. Nope, I gotta let that one go too. This is gonna take a minute. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Okay, what about now? Okay, a fresh lobby. Paxton, join this invite. This one should work way better. And then I'll send this out to 9 others. But yeah, you can send out that invite, I guess, technically now, 1 hour and 26 minutes from now. And you should be good. But it is first come, first serve. First notification I get, that is the person getting in. My brother said Solgaleo is one of the worst shiny legendaries. Is it true? I absolutely disagree. I disagree with that so much. Yeah, no. I think Solgaleo is a great shiny. It might be ugly in the vacuum of it's not what this person in particular likes, but I just think Solgaleo looks decent. Always drink water, guys. All right. Squiggles. Get into my back line. There you go. Bam. I'm so mad my game crashed and the Pikachu ran away. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Dom. Well, hopefully my game doesn't crash. That would suck. If my game crashes, then I'm probably just not going to be able to do any more remotes. $509, so nothing crazy. You got a very good IV, nice. Was over before it even started, right? Oh, we got the last strike on that. Paxton, that's an awesome onesie, by the way. All right. Do we get A shiny Pokemon XP Cosmognaut Pikachu. Bam. No. Look at that. It looks so cool, though. That looks so sick. Oh, man. I love that. Man, look at bro. Or is it Sista? It's Sista. Ah, but look at that, though. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't think it's good, but... Oh, Rochelle, if you didn't see, there's now an appraise button. Rochelle? So, no, but you don't have to go to the hamburger to open it. It's just, like, there, over the hamburger. It's like a separate button that shows up. It's so good. Such a good change. Is Lucky Regigigas rare? Regigigas. This is an extra G, but I love that, actually. Regigigas. That's really fun to say. I like Regigigas a lot. It's a very high CP Pokemon, that's for sure. Regigigas can actually be used if, depending on... I don't know if yours has hidden power, but technically Regigigas and Shadow Regigigas are among the best attackers in every type because of hidden power, and it's having such a ridiculous attack stat. So, no appraise button for me yet? Oh, then you're probably due for it sooner or later. It'll probably come out in an update. It might be an iOS thing for now, but all right, guys. Let's lock in. We got 3 Lunalas and a Giratina coming up. Who would like any of these? I love the costume. Hamburger. I don't know. I just like calling it a hamburger. It's a stack of flats. It's a hamburger. If nothing else, it's a sandwich. If it's not a hamburger, it's a sandwich. But I think hamburger rolls off the tongue pretty nice. But yeah, Scurry, what is your if you use a fast TM on your Regigigas until it gets hidden power, you can learn what hidden power type it is. I'm curious what yours is, if so. I don't even have the Explorer gadget. iOS is cooked. I have it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't show up on my UI. It says I've got it. But in a lot of cases, it's been relegated to the item bag. But yeah, I guess it didn't even occur to me that some people don't have it yet. Yeah, and here I thought Scopely was going to pull up and have all of the answers to all of the implementation issues for their weird features. But you know what? I think the UI update is a good meeting in the middle. I would love another one if you get another one. Sure thing. Longer you stick around, more likely that becomes, because I plan on trying to get around as many as I possibly can, really. And now that New Zealand proper... Oh, it should be pretty easy to do. Danny, welcome. But yeah, if anybody wants any of these, please let me know. This Lunala is starting very soon. And most of the people in chat here who would have done it are not in here yet. So I know some people in here said they wanted to do Lunala. Squib, was that you? Do you want to do Lunala? If so, I got one in 5 minutes. Yeah, personally, the one that I'm going to be joining is... where is it at? This one, right here. This one was sent to us by Scurry Sonic, so I will be joining that one to make sure it actually gets done, because that's in person for them. I have a Giratina at 820 to our going, including me right now, so if you want to join, I can add you and invite also. Hi. Hello, John. How you doing? Yeah, if you'd like to send it to me, I could try to get people in between the 814 and the 828. I could just do it individually. If we don't get people for the 828, I'll just skip it. But once I do the 814, I should be able to share that around. So yeah, if you add me using that code, I just need to know what your in-game name is, but I could tag you. In Ocean City, New Jersey, the boardwalk here is so much stuff. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I used to have a friend who lived in New Jersey near there and would go pretty frequently to Ocean City to play Go. So, Hidden Power Fire, that's not a bad one. Fire is a type that doesn't really have many good non-mega attackers. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, unless you have, like, Blacephalon. Like, Blacephalon's pretty good. Wait, what did you say, Rochelle? Yeah, Blacephalon. That's what I just said. Yeah, Blacephalon is... Oh. Well, Blacephalon is like a premier fire-type attacker. So if you have Blacephalon, it's good. Especially if it has Mind Blown. That's like its New Year's Eve move. I have a hundo with Mind Blown. I use that all the time. Very good. So there's that. There's Shadow Heatran, but not everybody has Shadow Heatran. It's kind of expensive to power up, so... But yeah, Regigigas is a pretty accessible one, and having Hidden Power for Fire makes it a good Fire-type attacker, actually. So congratulations on that. I would say that's pretty strong. Yeah, really hoping somebody can get a shiny Pika or a shiny Lunala or a shiny Giratina tonight. That would be awesome. How long is Astro Pika in raids? That is a great question. I'm actually going to look that up now. It will run from the 25th to the 28th. And the reason is, that's 3 full days. But the reason that's the case is because on the 28th at 10 in the morning, it's going to switch from Pokemon XP to Pokemon World's Pikachu, and then maybe both will be spawning. I don't actually know. Also, by the way, for anybody who wants to do Go Battle League during this time, the number of sets you can play per day will go from 5 to 15, which means 75 fights. And then you can get lower attack and higher defense, higher HP from Go Battle League rewards. So that's nice. And the field research. Some of the field research have Pikachu. That's actually neat. You can get the Cosmon Pikachu from research. That's nice. And, by the way, guys, this is going to be the event to evolve Pokemon in. Because, like, Alolan Sandslash, Primeape, Lickitung, Feraligatr, Quagsire, Gardevoir, Walrein, Metagross, Lickilicky, Togekiss, Gallade, Hydreigon, Greninja, Decidueye, Incineroar, Inteleon, Corviknight, and Annihilate, when evolved into those forms, can all have the special move, a specific special move that they normally like to have. So that's pretty nice. There's also a Go Pass, I guess. Seems like 60 tiers. So, rank 1 at tier 10, 2 times Stardust, tier 2, extra 3k XP from raids, and then on the deluxe side of rank 20, you get 2 additional free raid passes from spinning gyms, so that's 3 free raids per day. That's not bad. Yeah, and then this Go Pass actually seems pretty stacked, so that might not be a bad one to dip into. Sounds good. My name's JJ Bones. Sounds good. I'll check you if you've got me added. Yep. Danny, I'll demonstrate to you right now. Didn't only do this one time, but if I try to trade with you, it will say you're out of range for trading. That's because you got to be within 100 meters of one another to do a trade. One of the dumbest things Niantic ever put into Pokemon Go, but unfortunately that is how it is. So unfortunately we cannot trade until we hit Forever Friends. But yeah, I just figured I'd let you know. Latios with a special background rare. It depends on the background. If it's like the Dark Days background, that's a pretty nice one. Then there's like the Mega background. I think I just like Latios in general, so I would say so, yeah. So Friday. Well, let me see here. It might be Friday. Yeah, Friday. So Friday at 10 a.m. local time, it will flip from XP Pikachu into World's Pikachu. But between both events, there will only be one Go Pass. Oh, guys, I screwed up. I don't have any more remotes, so all of these raids will be pure setup. Welp. All right, so what you're saying is I should not have done that Pikachu. All right, well, we can't do any more remotes for the night, but I will try to share some invites around. They added new stickers. Yeah, they did. They actually look pretty good. Let's pull up the camera. Yeah, we got these. Look at that. We got Incineroar, Pikachu, both Pikachus, Greninja, and Ferrothorn. Those are very topical choices. Like, look at that Ferrothorn. What a neat sticker. Got, like, Ditto and Melmetal on there. Nice. Yeah, those are cool stickers, though. Good choice on their part. I don't know, Rochelle. I remembered every job I ever applied to because, unfortunately, that's how few have actually gotten to apply to. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do this one. I'm going to invite as many people as I can to each of these, though. So if you want in, let me know. But yeah, John, I'm going to try to set up this Giratina you sent me in between raids. And I'll be able to do that a little easier because I can't join any of these. Oh, and that's a Psyduck. Who wants Psyduck? Somebody said they wanted Psyduck. Was that Ben Rob? Yeah, right. Now, here's my question. Okay, this one is locations, so we're gonna do that one as well. Oh, yeah, just as a small side note tonight, guys, I'm not going to be streaming for super long, especially because I don't have remotes, but I do want to get out some invites when I can. So any of these I can do, but yeah. Would you use your remotes on? I crashed a couple of BT Grinds and Ragnar the Reds raids to try and get something cool. We did get some cool stuff. We got some decent Lunalas. We got 296s today. That's pretty good. Right? That's pretty good. We haven't gone with a shiny for a while, but like generally speaking, I think we've done pretty good. Of course, we got the Hundo as well. We're at 2 shinies for Lunala, so not too bad. And then on a double transfer day, I am going to be transferring quite a bit of these to get some more Cosmog candy, because we do have enough to fully power up one. That's after powering up the Hundo, of course, but you know. But yeah. You finally got your shiny Lunala collector? Congratulations. Oh, Ben Rob, all your remotes are gone too. Yeah, I think a bunch of us are experiencing that. Of course it was today, right? But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be streaming for too long, especially if we don't have invites to these. Oh, here we go. This is at 8:02. We're not going to go to this because it seems like we petered out. So we're going to go to this instead. Who do I know that is going to this? Paxton, thank you for the invite to this. If anybody wants a Pikachu, here a Pikachu is. Rochelle, do you want a Pikachu? Just one? All right, you don't have remotes. Rochelle also does not have remotes. Oh, no, I meant you. Sorry. Oh, no, that's fair. That's fair. No, I'm out of remotes. A couple of people who dropped in said I don't have remotes right now, but I'll watch. I'm like, I don't really have much to do. Just, I can't send remotes. But yeah, if anybody would like Pika, here's Pika. Dom, we'll get you in. Ben Robs, we'll get you in there. By the way, if any of you guys get the shiny, please, please, please post it in the Discord. I'm really curious how it looks. I need to get redemption, right? You guys will get it. I know you will. But if anybody wants Psyduck, let me know, because I also have Psyduck. Of course, that's going to be gone here in a couple hours. How are you going to do Pika? I'm not. I am just going to share it around to other people. When I'm out of the remotes, that's basically what this stream becomes. I don't mind that a bit. I like helping people out. So if anybody else wants to do it. I'm back. Did anything happen? Nothing at all. But I did get a Pika invitation, so if you would like it, please let me know. Squib, we'll get you in there. If I get the shiny, it'll be in the Discord before it goes in the ball, right? Awesome. Again, I'm super curious what it looks like. So hopefully somebody here gets it. We gotta shed some luck on here, right? Now let me see here, because I do need to examine who I'm close to hitting high tier friends with. By the way, Flexaid, Felicia, and Ely, welcome in. I don't think that's Ely. Ely? I don't know. Gifts, all of you. Bam. Bam. We'll see who opens them. That is what I'm curious about. You say that Psyduck is leaving in a few hours? I got no shiny? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But I do have one if you want it. It's in 5 minutes. I can send it to you if you'd like. Surge, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. What's good, you guys? All right, I got to go outside because, in the morning, but I hope stream goes well. No problem, Collector. Good luck to you if you do any raids. And may your first event day of XP tomorrow be strong. Oh, open my gift, please. Sure thing, Ben Robs. Nope. Liverpool, England. England. I just got a shiny Frillish. Whoa, congratulations, Serge. Congrats. You got 4 on the Tina right now. Sounds good. I'll try to get some more in there if anybody else would like it. Can I do Psyduck also? It will conflict with the Pika, so you'd have to choose. You got any Pikas? I got one, and if you'd like an invite to one, I have one right here, and I have 2 more invites left for it. So if you'd like it, Liverpool, England. My luck with Psyduck is terrible. Hey, you know what? It'll turn up sometime. But hey, if anybody ever needs a shiny tube Psyduck, hit me up. Because, yeah. You want this Pikachu Surge? Sounds good. And Carp, I checked 600 plus. 600 Magikarp just with this event? Wow. I sent you Pikachu RSVP. I saw that, Paxton. Thank you so much. Speaking of, while I'm at it, for being such a good patron. Also, Shundo Raichu Paxton, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and tag you. I see our friendship blossoming fruitfully. Tata, welcome in. I know someone who really wants a shiny Psyduck. Me? Hey, you know what? I've got one with your name on it if you want it. Can you have me that Pikachu raid? Sure thing. I just got to know what your in-game name is, but I will happily invite you. There's about 6 minutes left for you to do so, so just let me know when you can. You are Ela. All right, we'll get you in here. Ba-bam. My buddy's a wild shiny Azelf? Really? The GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! You get anything cool today? Did I get anything cool today? I mean, I got a couple 96 Lunalas. Like, this is a really strong 96. We always take that. I think I got a shiny Dewpider somewhere in here. Dewpider, where are you? Where have you gone? Yeah. Shiny level 1 Dewpider. Pretty good. Yesterday I got a shiny Goldeen for my Kanto deck, so that's pretty nice. Now I just need another one for Sea King, and I don't know when that's gonna happen, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so nothing too crazy, but still cool. This could be a Lapras. So if anybody wants a chance at Lapras, that may just be a Lapras. How do you have so many? So many, what, Lunala? I've just been raiding. I hosted a couple today for people who had their status marked online, which, by the way, if you guys want invited to raids while you're in-game, make sure you always turn this status bar up here to online, because that way I can flash invite you to RSVPs. If you're on my friends list and you come up as online, you are getting invited to an RSVP for something that I have near me. So, but yeah. Do you want Lunala raids, Joshua? Because I could get you into one. I have plenty. Speaking of which, no shiny tube Psyducts. No shiny tube Psyducts. It'll come back, I'm sure. I imagine it'll be like a summertime staple going forward. Kind of like how they do Zorua at Halloween time. You know, stuff like that. Well, all right. Yeah, I could get you into a Lunala or two. So here's this one. We'll get you into here. Whoa. Bam. There you go. If anybody wants to join this raid with Ela, please let me know. My cousin is trying to complete the Kanto Pokedex, so he offered me a shiny Azelf for a non-shiny Articuno. And I have 2, then a shiny of the Galarian version. Wow. That's awesome. No, it took me forever to get a shiny Articuno. I had been waiting forever. Not even like a regular Articuno, like a shiny. And, yeah, we finally got that eventually from a remote raid from Tony TM, I believe. This was one of his. So, but yeah, I'm very happy to have it. And the IVs aren't terrible either. So, yeah, I was pretty stoked about that. But of course, if this would have been purifiable, I'd have purified it without a second thought. Yeah, it's my opinion that whenever you see a shadow raid come up, you should just do it. Especially if you have the people to, if you're equipped to send it out to as many people as you can. Shadow Pokemon are among the best. Oh, and it is 8 p.m., so the Water Festival event is now over. I have the shiny Galarian Articuno. Wow. Yeah, no, it's an awesome shiny. I have one as well, but Heroes. Yeah. Frozone! I mean, I don't think I could have ever possibly picked a better name for this. Obviously, the IVs, even for a lucky trade, are terrible. I mirror swapped the one that I caught with another one just so I could get a chance at a Shundo. But of course, getting stabbed in the back by lucky trades. I don't do many, but maybe that's why my luck is so bad. Watch this. We're not going to get even close to as much Stardust as we normally got. But look at that. This event netted me like a million Stardust. Not even by playing like aggressively or like proactively. I mostly took a break this week, but like, man, pretty neat. All right, well, this Pikachu's coming up, so anybody who's in here, good luck to you. Oh, like, see, Tony eventually trickled into here. Forgot if I invited Tony or not. I think I did. Well, good luck to Tony. Actually, I'm going to blip into his stream really quick and see if he gets the shiny from this. But yeah, good luck to all you guys. The brave faces going into the brave great unknown to try and acquire a Pikachu. Now, let me see here, because I can get this. This conflicts with the 828. Don't mind so much. And then this Giratina, we may be able to... Yeah, so once the 814 is done, we can just set that Giratina up for JJ. That's nice. Is Tony not live? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, there's Tony. I hope we beat it. Oh, you guys will beat it, no problem. Oh, so the Giratina? I hope so too. All right, yeah. Everybody doing that? Good luck to you. Get that shiny. Oh my gosh, guys. Tony already got the shiny Astronaut, bro. That's crazy. Congrats to Tony. That's insane. I want to join a Giratina. I have one coming up at 820 if you'd like to join that. I can absolutely get you into that. And if anybody else would like this Lunala coming up at 814, let me know. Once I send out my 5 invites and I make sure people join, I'll be moving on from it to join the Giratina. You guys can beat it with 3 or 4 for Lunala, so. I got a shiny 98 Dewpider from the wild. That's crazy, JJ. That's crazy. Congratulations. You know, we're going to go down this list here. I need one more Pokemon to complete Kanto. Do you know which one it is? Depending on what you're missing, it may be easier than you think to get a hold of it. Oh my gosh, so many RCPs. Mason coming in with that. 10 ace and an 8-12 with 6 people. I don't know, man. Once we send out what? Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll be live by the time you're back, so just let me know when you're done. I'm only gonna go for like another hour or so. All right. Does someone need help with a raid? I can help. We have this Lunala coming up. Scurry, are you going to this Lunala, this one? Because I know you sent it to me, just wasn't sure if you were going. Ooh, you need Kangaskhan. Well, I mean, that should come back around for an event sooner or later, I would think. Obviously, the Mega Finale won't have it, but, you know, sometime in the future, Mega Kangaskhan will come back, but a Mega Raid's probably the best time to jump in on Kangaskhan. Okay, you are going to this, in which case, Ben Rob, I'll send this to you. If they have 5 or 6 people, you should be good. But yeah, I guess just drop in there and check if you're willing. So then I have 3 more invites. If 3 more people would like to get in. But yeah, Kangaskhan should be back sooner or later. It's due for having its mega show back up. And of course, with the pretty regular rotation of mega raids every month, it's bound to come back eventually. Can't remember when the last time it was around was, though, in all fairness. It only debuted so long ago, right? So, but yeah. Man, so many RSVPs. Thank you, guys. All right, well, let's see here. We may be able to stagger these out a little bit. Once this 814 starts, we are going to pivot over to the Giratina, because I know we can get that going. Last call for this Lunala before I switch off it. Because I can flip to Tannays, and if somebody wants a better guarantee at finishing one... Actually, Tannays is at 812. That might not work. Okay, well, this one's at 9. We'll take that. This is at 847. We'll take that. There's one here for 930. Can I change this? I kind of want to move this to... It's at 9... Okay, that conflicts somehow. We'll put that to 915. And if we can get a 920 and 910, we'll change that back again. Yeah, 930. Yeah, we changed that to 915. We're going to cut that. Surge has got an 828 and 809. What's up, Mewtwo1? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, I know you want Giratina, so we will set that up after this 814 starts. Look who's here. It's the Subster. How we doing? How is it going? Getting more RSVPs. Yeah, you guys can see the itinerary a little clearer now because now all the text is pretty well spaced out. Good, how are you? I can't complain. We're running a stream for another hour or so, sharing some RSVPs. Not too shabby. And of course, a Pikachu will overtake pretty much anything on this list that I can stick it in between, so... But we'll get there eventually. Mason, red card. Is that a Psyduck? It's at 810. Oh, well, I can't steal at that. Unfortunately. Curious what this Ocean City raid will shake out to be. I wasn't playing during that event where Psyduck was in raids last year, but it's so cool, right? It is such a cool shiny. I don't have regular shiny Psyduck, and therefore I don't have shiny Golduck, which I actually need Golduck for my shiny Kanto decks. Don't have it. So at some point I am going to have to try and get a hold of it. Ideally from a non-lucky trade, because I think that's the spice of life. I just need it for a dex. I don't need it for anything crazy, so. By the way, I just need to check. If I pick up this Giratina, it throttles the 814. Okay, so we're good. And then last call for this one before I dip out of it. I just got remote passes. Could you please send me that Psyduck? Absolutely, I can. If anybody else would like Psyduck, please let me know. This is going to be your last chance before it rotates out. Well, I mean, this one and maybe this one, but I don't know. So, yeah. Take advantage of it while you can if you are after Psyduck. And long term, of course, my offer still stands. If anybody is interested in getting a hold of a shiny one via a Forever Friend trade, happily send that. Can I get a Giratina? All I gotta know is your in-game name, but if I have you tagged, that'll make this a lot easier. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't have you tagged, so I just gotta know your in-game name, but I will happily send you a Giratina. We got one coming up in just a few minutes here. 8 to be exact. Let me check. Yeah. 8 minutes at 8:20. But I also have a Lunala. I'm at 41 subs, so I can always go live like you. Hopefully you choose to do so, because I think we need more streamers in this community. What's the minimum we need for the Giratina? Probably 5 or 6, I would say. I would say so. Saving my shiny luck for Tina. Hey, I mean, I have one coming up if you'd like to do it. That's at 8:20. Let me see here. Oh, there's also another one at 9. If somebody wants to do either of those, just let me know. Then the one at 9 is in 48 minutes. Oh, is it Lunala? This one here is a Lunala. But yeah, all I need you to do is, if you could, just invite people on, but yeah. Oh, this is yours? Then it works out well. Hopefully we can get some people into there. Lit, I'm so pissed I did 80 Psyducks, no shiny. But one Lapras costume and a shiny. Well, it's always that one, right? It's always that one. All right, your username is Dean. All right, that makes that easier. So Dean. All right, well, we'll do that. We'll take care of this now. Subar Dean Fleur. And we'll send you a gift. Is that an extra large Mewtwo by chance? Unless I'm crazy. Stop me if I'm wrong. That just seems very large for even a Mewtwo. I don't know why. But yeah, Dean, let's get you into these Giratinas. This one's about to start, so good luck to everybody in there. We are now going to pivot to the Giratina. Dean would like Giratina. Scurry would like Giratina. If anybody else wants Giratina, just let me know. I have 2 XXL Mewtwo's. How many do I have? I don't even remember if I got one. There's one. If I go back far enough, maybe I got one from Chicago? No. Huh. I guess I just got one XXL Mewtwo. But at least I got one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that one we just saw was an XXL. Please bring back Shadow Mewtwo. I need it for the Dex entry. Me too. Please. I would love to see it. One of my friends got an extra small Shiny background Hundo Mewtwo. That's crazy. Tiny Shundo background Mewtwo. I'm assuming from the 10th anniversary research. Are there any time zones with the Psyduck raid still? Your remaining ones are going to be to the left of EST. So basically, I'm trying to think. Like Iowa and left. I have two? Do I actually? One, two. Oh, I guess I do have two. Huzzah! Which one's bigger? Okay, the other one's bigger. But yeah. My friend got a tiny Mew. What the heck? Is an XXL Professor Willow Pikachu rare? I'd say so. In some cases, rarer than the shiny, so... You find the right person, they will gobble that up. You know? All right, y'all. Last call on the Giratina. It is in 3 minutes, and I have another 3 more invites to send out for it. What's up? I'm back. Welcome back, Iker. How you doing? How you doing? Speaking of which, let me go back to Iker. Oh, wait, no. Silver. Iker. Silver. Bam. I knew I was missing something. Blaze, how you doing? How you been? Not too shabby. And we got quite a lot happening tonight. So, if you'd like to participate in something, let me know. Ready to share some raids with you guys. I'm not doing any, but I will share them around to anybody who wants them. One of them is a Giratina, and it is happening in 2 minutes if you guys would like to join. Not Mewtwo, by the way, Mew. No, I figured. That's a pretty rare pull. Nah, man. No, now you guys could probably tell why I'm ducking out on time tonight. I think there's early access to the new Pikachu. There is. That is how I got a hold of one. By the way, it's also in Twitch drops. So if you go on Twitch and you watch the Pokemon Go XP and Worlds event coverage on Twitch, you can get drops. I think you have to connect a specific Pokemon account. I don't know which one, but you can. Do you collect Pokemon cards? I do some. I have some pretty good ones. One of my prized possessions, here, I'll turn my camera on for a second. One of my prized possessions is this Pikachu that I pulled. I sent to PSA before they basically locked down the grading to private. But I was very proud of this. This is the second pack of Pokemon I ever opened. So, can't really complain. Not gonna lie. All right, looks like that Giratina is about to start. Last call, last call on the Giratina. But yeah, good luck to all you folks in this raid. You should have no trouble doing it. And if you guys got to send more invites, do so. But you should be able to meet it with 5 people, so. Yeah, I have plenty of other cards, probably even more valuable than the Pikachu, but I don't know. I don't really go off value for Pokemon. I just like the art. The one I do go off of value a little bit more for is Magic the Gathering. I have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. Ugh. I'll refresh the stream a little bit. By the way, guys, if you haven't pressed like, consider pressing the like button. It is free to do and really helps support the stream more than you guys could ever know. Very, very helpful. Now, those of you in this side up, good luck. I'm going to pick up a different raid instead of it. We're going to pick up this one. This Lunala, guys, is pretty stacked up. So if you guys want to join a Lunala, you'll actually have a chance of beating by being the one person in chat who joins, among others. This is the way to do it. But thank you to Local Asian for sending that my way. Can I join Giratina? I could send you this one, and we can set it up. We can start that now. So I'll send this to you. If you join, it'll be easier to get more people to join, but that's how we'll do that. Is that 1-star egg a Psyduck or able to be one? If so, can I have it? I'm going to see when it starts. Let me check what times. What I'll do, Mason, I'll send it to you preemptively, and you can see when it hatches, if it's a Psyduck or not. I'll join you next night live. I have to go. Have a great day. You too, Iker. Thanks for dropping in. Nice to see a familiar face once again. Have a good day. Oh, man. I lose the Lunala every time. The advice I heard for that is to go into AR mode when you're starting to catch. Open AR mode. It actually shows up really close to you once you find it in the grass. I recommend doing that. I had to do that a couple times today on my end because I was having trouble catching, and it did work. It shows up much, much closer. Throwing a ball at it is way easier. You can afford to throw great throws. So I would recommend that. I'll also have Psyduck if possible, please. We're going to see if this one's a Psyduck. I'll send it to you just in case. In the case that it's not, just let me know, and we can try and get you into something else. I gotta go, but if you have a Psyduck, can you send it to me and I'll join it? I sent you this one. Hopefully it hatches into a Psyduck, but if I do get one more Psyduck, I will make sure you get a hold of it. Let's see here, because I do need to start trimming this up. We can't join this and the other one, so we're going to cut that. This one has 0 and this one has 0, so we're going to just stick with these. Now, while we're not really doing much, let's clear out the storage. We're gonna check if I have any Nundos from today. 0 attack and 0 defense. All right. We got 3 Nundo checks here. Let's see if any of them are Nundos. Nope. No. And no. Oh well. And then we could just transfer the rest of these, no problem. Bam. Dom sent us another Psyduck. Who joined this one? Is that a Nundo Tentacool? It is. I caught it during Chicago. Has Endy been in here? Not yet, but I'm sure they'll pop in sooner or later. Do you have a gaming setup? Somewhat. I just have a desktop computer. It's not a very powerful one. I won't show it around because it's not the cleanest setup right now, but you know, at some point I am going to clean it up to get a webcam set up going on the actual desktop streams. Not sure when I'll do that, but I would like to at some point. Well, here, let's look at all my Nundos. It was a 2%. This Beldum, man. This Beldum. This Palmy. Oh, I was so upset. I thought for a second this was a Schnundo. I got so excited. I still don't have a Schnundo, as you guys can see, but all these... Nundo. I do want to evolve this at some point and power it up. Just for the lulz. But yeah. Once we get this going, we're going to join the Psyduck. Lit face reveal. I've accidentally shown my face a couple times on previous streams. But yeah, it ain't really nothing to sneeze at, so. I got a shiny bow thing on a Lapras. Ooh, congratulations. I think I saw that in the Discord. Somebody got one. I know Sup got one and was very disappointed. Or was it Sup? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Let me see if I am crazy. No, I'm not. Sup was definitely upset. Fontana, how's it going? Any chance you need some raids before the end of the day? If so, let me know. We got some tanking around. I went on my first raid. You did, Dom. That's awesome. Plus, you're in the Discord, I think. I saw that. But I'm not doing too bad. So if you'd like some raids, my day will go even better. I'll be able to fulfill my purpose. Glorious purpose. Still got 5 invites to this Lunala, and it is going in about 40 seconds. Didn't beat the Tina. Someone left, and there's 3 people. I'm sorry, JJ. That sucks. Wait, you're not JJ. Wait, I'm crazy. Am I crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, I think I'm going crazy. Saving my remotes for Mega Gyarados. Spicy choice. If I get a hold of one, I'll make sure to share it to you. Got a friend request from Saitama. No, yeah. My opinion, if you don't have 5 or 6 people for Giratina, I wouldn't stick around in it. Lunala, you can get away with 3 or 4, but yeah, it's a lot harder with Giratina. Giratina is a chonker. Did they lock you in a room? Oh, they did. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. You invited Saitama to Lunala? I absolutely can. We got one at 9:15. I don't like that answer. I want to be able to give you something sooner. But yeah, Saitama, I'll make sure to get you into a Lunala. We'll have some coming up. Oh, Fontana, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If anybody wants to join this Lunala with Saitama, please let me know. But yeah, we also have one at 9:15. I'll send that one to you as well. In case you'd like to do both, or one of the two is better for you, do as you prefer. But yeah, I'm sorry, John. That sucks majorly. I hate losing remotes to raids. One of the things that embodies that better than anything else in this whole game is probably Super Mega Raids. Would you dance for $10? Sometime when I do IRL streaming with the Pokemon Go in the background. Maybe. Because I know Tony likes to do that stuff sometimes. But currently I can't even accept donations. So someday. Someday we'll get there. But I'm not much of a dancer. But we'll get there someday. I have a question, but I don't know if it's against your chat rules. In that case, I would ask it in the Discord. You can ask pretty much whatever in the Discord. But otherwise, I don't really, you know. You know. Oh, am I out of Great Balls? I am out of Great Balls. Shoot. Man, Great Balls are like my go-to when throwing stuff because I can save all my Ultra Balls for big events. And then, you know. It's YouTube related? Yeah, I would ask in the Discord then, since you're in it. If you ask in the general chat, not Pokemon general, but regular general, in the Discord, you can go that route. But if it's anything to do with promotion, we also have a channel for that in the Discord separately. And most people in there tend to trickle through there once or twice. Or not once or twice, every so often. So if you post something in there, we could probably answer your question. Do you want me to invite you to a side deck? If you have one, please send it my way, please. Please, please. No, because I know people here would like to have that, so. And what were we doing? Saitama, I invited Saitama to this. Anybody else want Lunala? I don't know why everybody left this. Oh, nobody left. It's just people just kind of fell out. Ah, here we go. So this is a guaranteed Psyduck. I think Mace and Ben Rob will probably want this one instead. So once the 35 starts, we'll set that one up. Can I move this? I'll send out a couple more before this starts, just so people can get in if they want. Because there's a minute left to start it. It's in self-promo? Here, let me give it a read. I'll take a look. I'll take a look, me too. Let me see here. Also, I wouldn't call myself big, but I think that becomes relative to who is doing the thing, you know? I have Subscriberinoed. I do want to get you to the point where you can stream. If you're interested in streaming, I don't see why not. But yeah, well, I subbed, so we'll see where it goes. Yep, sent a subscription, so hopefully you can run with that ball and you can stream sooner or later. All right, so a couple people here said they wanted a Psyduck, so we're going to just get, what, Ben Rob and Mason. We're going to make sure they get into this because this is actually like a guaranteed Psyduck. And I know they need Psyduck, so it's like, why not? And I have 3 more invites for that. Okay, it seems like you guys wound up with 5 for that, so hopefully that is how that goes. But you should be able to beat it with 3 or 4 if you have the right ghost types. Actually, if you have ghost types at all. But yeah. What's up, Tron? How you doing? Also, I'm crazy. TRX. That whole time, I got it completely wrong. Completely butchered it. TRX. Because you're TRX on Twitch. I'm crazy. But any chance you want any of these? If so, let me know. But nice to know I shook out that pronunciation issue. But yeah, you are TRX. Any chance you want any of these, just let me know. We're only going to stream for about another half hour or so because I'm out of remotes and I can't do any of these. It's agonizing. But, you know how it is. Not tonight, start saving my passes. Sounds good. Yeah, the mega finale is coming up, and the opportunity to do stuff that was in super mega raids as regular megas is actually really helpful. I hope they get permanently demoted. That would be a godsend. I'm not even kidding. I hope they get permanently demoted. That would be awesome. Because doing super mega raids is so tedious. Well, can we PvP in Great League? Do I want to do that tonight? Do I have a team? Well, the thing is, setting up a team would be hard because you can just look. You know, we'll give it a couple minutes, but yeah, I'll probably do a battle or two if you want. I'm going to do every mega I can as I don't have many. That's probably smart. Because one or two of each one should be able to get you the energy to mega, right? You have a team already? I bet you do. You've probably been thinking about this. On maps, it says I'm 1 minute away from my house. Oh, from the raid. Well, that's pretty nice. That's nice to be able to just kind of walk over to a raid, you know? I mean, obviously, I could do that, except that's like up 3 hills, so not so easy. You know what? Let me look at my Great League Pokemon. We'll see if there's something spicy I can pull out. I have some spicy choices. Yeah, we'll see. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I did not think I had that. If I best buddied that, I wonder how much closer that would get me in rank. That's interesting. Well, I'm not pulling up with the Shadow Magnemite, but that is kind of neat. Did I take the move off of it? I did. In theory, if I wanted to, I could, I guess. Interesting. My grandma lives at a raid, though. That's pretty awesome. Mad jealous. Yeah, right? Home gym. My room is so freaking dusty. Yeah, mine too, actually. Except I have a dog hair problem. That's a whole different beast. When your dog sheds, it gets crazy. Even when you take good care of their hair, man. It's like, especially if they got long hair. And we're out of coins. How many remotes do I actually have left? I have 2. That's to last me another 3 days. So we're going to have to be very sparing with what we use that on. Definitely not remoting more Pikachus. I got the one. I have the outfit, so I can showcase it to people. That's all I need. But yeah, keep in mind, guys, the XP Pikachu is in field research tasks as well. Starting tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled. You know what? I think we just pull up with some shinies, huh? Do I have the right moveset on that? Ooh, I do not. I do not. And we're not using ETMs on that. Huh. Okay, I think I know what we're going to do team-wise, because I have some silly ideas. Could set up the B-drill. Huh. Shiny only? I might try. I don't know. Not many people are going to do Giratina. Well, we'll just gotta wait for the right people, but people may show up. In the case that they don't, it's not a big deal. Giratina will be around until the September the 8th, I think, actually. So you got plenty of time. September the 8th is when the season swaps, so I imagine they wanted to wait until that point to change what was showing up in Shadow Raids. Hopefully it's something cool. I would like for it to be the Kanto birds. Other than Zapdos, of course, because I would love to do as many Moltres and Articuno as possible. I would love to get a purifiable Shundo Articuno. Are you kidding? Love that Pokemon. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a team together. We're gonna pull up. I'm trying to figure out what spice picks I want to use though. Shiny. We'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Sure, why not? Well, I do have a team together now, so Shadow Rayquaza when? Good question. Good question. Can I battle you? You know what? Since Tron did it, we'll do a battle against Tron, right? And then we'll do one against Mewtwo 1. How about that? Subar. TRX. Bam. All right. Oh, I don't have the battle option. Can I not send you a battle request? Oh, I might have had them disabled. Let me see here. General? Allow battle challenges with friends. Okay, I think that should do it. Whoever's doing the Psyduck, good luck. During that March thing, a Moltres spawned and my game glitched. When was that? There was a period during GoFest where Moltres was showing up. I don't know about that. But yeah, no, for a little bit, I had Articuno spawning in place of an actual raid boss. It was so weird. Apparently, Articuno is the default raid Pokemon when somebody puts it in incorrectly for a region. Don't know how that's possible. All right, well, it's letting me send you a battle request now, TRX. So if you're ready, I'll send it and we can go. I guess I could just do that. Whoa. And we get a battle arena. That's interesting. The challenge was canceled. Huh. Oh, like when the legendaries were spawning from incense. Yeah, that was a weird time. Yeah, I would like to see Shadow Rayquaza during, like, a wild area or something. That would be neat. Well, all right. TRX, let's do this. Duking it out. I can now unplug my device. Oh, here we go. Wow, it's so purple. It's so purple. Man, Corsola is slow. Oh, I think I'm going to have to shield here. Bye-bye, Tropius. Oh, Ninetales. We'll have to use a shield. I think we CMP tied and I lost. That's what just happened. Throw one. Ugh. Yuck. Boosh. Ooh, we get somewhat of a catch here. We're not gonna block. Hope I don't get blown out. Yeah, heat wave, not bad. And then Dedenne. Oh, we're gonna have to shield here. Oh, you get a defense boost. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Another parabolic charge would be annoying. We somewhat farmed, though. I've got to go now. Have a good rest of your day, folks. See you, Fontana. Thanks for popping in. Well, down goes our friend. But we farmed down with Shadow Typhlosion. GG's, TRX. GG's. And then, who else did they wanted to? Savar Mewtwo. And I am going to have to change the tag here. Savar Rayquaza. Bam. What's up, Epsilon? How you doing? Any chance you want into one of these raids? There's a Pikachu. Ooh. Well, hold up. If you want any of these, just let me know, because I can get you in. I don't have any Great League shinies. I'm better with non-shiny. That's fair. It took me a long time to get some of the shinies I needed. The one I got really lucky with during GoFest, I did a couple trades. This, I don't know if this Giratina is going to happen, but this Pikachu might be more likely. Speaking of which, let's see if we can get a battle head. Okay, challenge sent. I would use this party. Let's see here. But the request is sent. Yep, choosing a team. All right, here we go. Reshiram. Okay. That's a very strong choice. Okay, well, this is probably a Draco. We're going to shield. Oh, it's a frustration. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bait. Now if there's another move on it, I'm in trouble. Dialga. We're going to throw one. Corsola. Ooh. Go! Go! Yeah! There we go. Darmanitan. Red Darmanitan. Uh-oh. Let's throw a TP. Ooh. Tundale Punch. Ooh, we outpace as well. That's scary. Yoch. All right, come on. Ooh. Come on! No! We tied out. All right, well. All right, we'll shield up. Outer remotes for now. I got a Giratina coming out of my house gym in 10. Sounds good. Is it the one that... Did it happen to be that you sent it to me? Because if not, if you send it to me, I can share it around. Especially if you have some coming up. 6 foot on the right side of the dirt's an expression I haven't heard in a while. Well, we're not going to rematch. We got to set up the raids. Oh, this is a Blipbug. Hello. I forgot that was spawning in the wild. That was a recent change. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Well, Epsilon, I don't think this was yours. So if you have one, you can send it to me. And of course, I have a Pikachu as well. Oh. Well. Scurry, we're going to get you into this one because this is guaranteed to go off. And then TRX, if you want to do one, of course, there's a Lunala, there's this, or there's a Pikachu happening just after the Giratina. Oh, good fight, Rayquaza, good fight. GG's, as they say. But if you like any of these, you got your pick of the litter. Long as you can wait till they start, which for a couple of these isn't very long from now. Good game dang typo, yeah. No, I fat finger my iOS keyboard very recently. There's 7 people so far RSVP'd. Yeah, it's a lot. And somebody in chat has been waiting very patiently to do a Giratina. So, Scurry, if you are still around and you want to do a Giratina, there is one right here. This one will be much more likely to start. Birdman in shades of blue. Well, what I'm curious about, is it like a mural? Looks like a mural. Oh, well, I don't want to look at Apple Maps. But all right. Well, all right. Thank you. Well, here, let's send it your way. All right, sent you an invite. And then if anybody else wants it, just let me know. Oh, wait. TRX, you'll do this one? So, TRX. Bam. Bam. Sent. But good luck to all y'all who are doing this. And then just after it's a Pikachu, and I can send as many to the Lunala as want it. Guarantee is definitely a guarantee between myself and my roommate, not to mention a few other locals. That's always nice. The guarantee of people wanting to raid is very, very hard to come by in a local area. Glad you have got that. I like murals. I like the concept of murals as Pokestops because it means there's nothing standing in the way of people gathering there. You know what I mean? Because it usually represents like a wall or a cordoned off area that is a wall, and it's something on that wall, you know? Oh, yeah, Baltimore's a great mural city. Murals and graffiti, because I know they have, like, Baltimore in general has a lot of, like, very strong graffiti artists. But, yeah, that's a good piece of culture. But I love the concept of murals as Pokestops and gyms because it's an easy place to meet at, you know? Very, very high concept when it comes to smart things. Phone might die. Oh, that's fair enough. If it does, worst case, the RSVP should start relatively fine. But if you find the opportunity to join it, you know, you've got that opportunity. Yeah, there should be plenty of people in there. Yeah, worst case, you don't make it, no worries. I have 2 phones. Well, that's a smart choice. I'm going to have to get the hardware going on my second phone to read chat. But once I can do that, we might be in for some streams in the middle of Boston when Boston comes around. That would be pretty awesome because we'll have Rochelle. We may have a couple more of my friends that don't play Pokemon Go all the time, but that are starting to get into it. They may show up. And, of course, it's in Boston. So anybody else going to Boston for the City Safari, you'll get to meet me, you get to meet Rochelle, you get to meet a couple other smaller streamers, and we'll band together exploring, because Ragnar and Ivy are both from Boston. They know their way around the place. So it may be quite an adventure, and if anybody's interested, that's a good opportunity. In worst case, you'll get to watch it. So, but that's all because of y'all's awesome support. Been motivating me to want to extend the types of content that I do, and if I can get a hold of that hardware to do that, I'm gonna, you know? It's like, why not? I only have enough XL candies to max out one more Mewtwo. Well, did you max out your hundo? I think that's a pretty good target. Yo, Lit, what's up, TK? How you doing? Any chance you want to raid? Because I do have the Special Pikachu right here, if you would like it. Good, and yeah, sure thing. Let's get into this, since the other one started. And all right, there you go. And we are going to change your tag, because I see your YouTube handle has slightly changed. And Firestar, Star Wars fan, Josiah, welcome. We're going to get you into this as well, just in case it is what you'd like. But yeah, let's go ahead and change TK's tag so that I have that correct. Whoa. Well, like I said, see, as you guys can tell, I am fat fingering even though I don't have fat fingers. Subar 11P. Yeah. I'd love to raid, but I don't have enough coins for a remote raid pass. Well, tell you what, if you're interested in supporting the community, one thing I do a lot, especially as of lately, is giveaways for Pokecoins, and that is free to join via the Discord. When we hit different tiers of subscribers, I plan on doing different types of giveaways, so you can just write TK. I that's probably true, and that's how I'll refer to you, but when I go to type your YouTube handle, especially if we get other people who are very tightly, tight when it comes to similar spellings, I want to just manage that. But you know what? If it's your preference, I don't see why not. Because I do know you as GK, so I will, I figured I'd make it easier, I guess. Your permission to post a video about battling my favorite YouTuber. Hey, you know what? Honestly, what I really want to do at some point is do it at like a tournament. I'd love to do a tournament because then that's a thing that everybody involved, if they do make content, can make content on. I figure that's like a nice system. But absolutely, you have my permission. If you want to do multiple other battles in a future stream, I'm fine with doing that too. I may stream tomorrow. Not sure about that because I know the new event will have started. I might have more access to sharing Pikachus and things. So I may stream tomorrow. And if so, I can do more battles then. I like that idea. So yeah, if you want to post a video about that, by all means, go ahead. I would never hold you back from that. Not even a bit. As long as you put my @ somewhere in there. You are more than welcome to. My handle, by the way, if you need the specifics, is @ capital L, capital I, 7 GG. We stomped that Giratina. Nice, nice, nice. Because that means Scurry, who's been waiting very patiently, finally got to do a Giratina. So, bravo. Thank you, Epsilon, for sending me that. Shout out to Epsilon for sharing that raid. How do I do that? Well, basically you'll just say, this battle was against LitGG, and then I can give you, let me see if I can just grab the handle. Open in their tab. If you put it in like the description or something, just say it was @LitGG. I guess my handle's right there. That's my handle. You'll just put that in the description, and that whenever you put that there, that'll link to my channel. At least it should. But if it doesn't, I'm not so worried, just so long as it is my handle. But yeah, that's all I ask. But in any case, I don't really mind so much making a video at all. I'm glad you were able to do a battle and actually use it for content or something. You got the purifiable Shundo TRX. That's insane. That's insane. Crazy. Crazy. It hasn't shown up yet, but that's insane. Congrats. That's crazy. Do you think you're going to purify it? Totally preferential, but I would, You caught it? Nice, nice, nice. Glad you were able to catch it. It's a really easy Pokemon to catch for some reason. Don't know why they changed that. Yes, it's certainly a choice, but they did. Good for them, Also, by the way, guys, 830 subscribers. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. We hit majorly on the likes. You guys are doing much, much better with the likes. Super, super appreciated. Very, very grateful. Thank you guys so, so much. It's a Shadow Shiny 96, so I don't know if I want to. Oh, that's close. Now, is it missing 2 points of attack? I'd say if it was missing 2 attack, I would purify it. But if it was missing, like... Or if it has 15 attack... Oh, if it has a 15 attack, I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, if it's any other spread than missing 2 points of attack and nothing else, I don't think I would purify. What's up, Radinio? How you doing? Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But welcome in. 15, 13, 15. Oh, that's crazy. Nah, no, I wouldn't purify that. Oh, wait. Nah, not TK. Man. Well, yeah, no, I'd keep that as is. I'd keep that as is. That's pretty cool. I mean, at any rate, yeah, we'll get you into this Lunala. That's coming up at 9:15. TRX. Bam. Actually, if that's a... You know what? Now that I know it's just TRX, so sub-R, TR, we're just going to change your tag. Sub-R, TRX. Bam. Bam, bam. And we'll send you another gift, because I think you opened my previous one. Had a Shino 98 Thunderous and I purified it. Hey. Hey. Welcome to the club. I also did. And then the same thing happened with Landorus right after. It made me wonder if they changed the floor for stats, but they did not. Sent a friend request. Sounds good. Any chance you want to do a raid? I'll get you into this just in case you'd like it. I'll send this to all y'all. If you could add me, I'll do any raids and help out. Added you. Sent you a raid. Hopefully you can get into one of those. And then we'll set up this separate one from Epsilon. Going bam, 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 bam. Just got a shiny Electabuzz. Nice. Oh, you sent me a gift too? Sounds good. Let me go open that. Bam. Opened. And then, yeah, I'm going to open the rest of the gifts after stream's over. But Squiggles did not evolve today. That was a development. I don't think Squiggles is going to ever evolve, as we have to hit a 99 or 100 on a D100. So that's not going to happen for a while. So Squiggles, you are in the clear for a while, especially because you and I have to collect candy. 50 candy, I feel like, is only really going to be possible with a 0.5 kilometer excited buddy. That cuts the distance I need to travel significantly. I use a Lego event sticker. Oh yeah, the stickers are so neat. I love those. I hope they send them out more, or that you could get them in like Lego products for like a code or something. It'd be nice, but what are the odds they actually do that, right? Though Scurry was quick as a whip when it came to sending an invite. So Scurry, congrats. We're joining your weekly challenge group. Congrats on being so quick with that. And McNugget, one of their friends, will send a request. And then we'll try and invite one more. Let's go friendship level. Bam, bam, bam. And we'll send Sub-R. Yep, TK also said so. So TK, if you get in quick enough, you'll get in there. Yeah, it seems like we got a couple more. But we'll see who joins first. It's going to be close. And then I don't know who else I need to do here. Maybe these guys? Oh, Ember's is next on the list, too. Error sending a weekly challenge invite? Oh, no. Somebody else made it before you. Oh. I'm so sorry, TK. We'll have to get you next time, but you will get in one of these. I promise you. But yep, sent a request to each of your friends as well. So hopefully they can get added to the list. But yeah. How do I join? So at 9 p.m. EST, every what was I gonna say? Every Monday at 9 p.m. EST, the weekly challenge resets, and you can join or send one. And this is how you go about it. But yeah. McNugget is rad. I don't know where they live, but it's somewhere near me. Interesting. What a small world. So you know this person. Huh. How about that? Man. Yeah, small world. No kidding. Wow. All right, well, Dielma sent a gift. We'll open it up. Crazy. Well, all right, guys. Yeah, I mean, subs, you guys share amongst yourselves. Building friendship between one another in the community is probably a pretty efficient thing to do, especially if we ever, like, cross paths in the future, because you really never know. But anyway, probably about time I sign off. I really gotta pee, and then I gotta go to bed at some point, so, yeah, we do have to approach that marker, so. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. Since the new event's starting, we'll share around some more Pikachus. And then same thing goes for when the event after that starts for Worlds, which, by the way, keep your guys' eyes out for Twitch drops. Those should be starting soon. Don't know exactly when, but if I find out, I'll put it in a post. But, yeah. Catch you at the very end, I see. Yeah, I'm heading out. By the way, guys, when this stream ends, if you can, scroll through the list and see if Ragnar the Red is still streaming. I'm just going to check and see if Ragnar the Red is still streaming. Ah, Tyus. I guess you must have just come from Ragnar's stream, so. But yeah. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If I would have said if I would have stopped streaming earlier, I would have said, hey, go join Ragnar's stream. But yeah. I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Then probably sometime later in the week, not sure when, but I will make sure I communicate that ahead of time. Yeah, no, not anymore, unfortunately, but yeah. Thanks for watching for those of you who are here, and yeah.